Hello, this is Ycs Vegas doing a deck profile of my Fire Fist deck, four axis Fire Fist that I just ran on the at the YCS Las Vegas. I did X3 with it. I did not move on to day two. Day two, you had to have 19 points. Be X2 1, X2 two losses in with the draw, but I did not get the 19 points. I think I had like 18 points. The deck is much slower since Wolfbark's at 1. The decks I lost to, one was I lost my first round against Malefic Skill Drain. Just Skill Drain because it just negates the effects of Bear and Wolfbark. And he ran high beaters like Malefic, Cyber End. And the highest thing, or the highest monster I could get up to is like 3,000, which can't get over. Malefic Cyber End, Prophet Spellbooks, a lot of Spellbooks. I had him game 1. I had him close game 2, but I kept using Upstart and I didn't draw into my cards, and I just kept giving him light points, and then he beat me. And then game 3, I cited in DNA surgeries. I DNA surgeried. He had Spellbook Tower, and then I exiton his field, and when Spell Tower was destroyed, he banished 7 spellbooks, and he summoned High Priestess, and just went from there. The other, I'm trying to remember the other deck I lost to. Oh wait, yeah, Girgias. I just have a bad matchup with Girgias. I got I got like beaten twice, 0-2, you know, not even a 2-1. So those are the 3 decks I lost to. Let me just get into deck profile. Well, as always, 3 Bear, the 2 Dragon, kind of replacing the Wolfbarks, just because of Dragon. If you have a Tinky or a Tensu, a Spellfire formation, set a Tensen. And then once you have 2 fire formations, send them, and then you could bring a Fire Fist back from your graveyard. With Dragon, it's easier to summon Cardinal because Cardinal, but I didn't summon Cardinal at all. And plus, Dragon is very much slower than Wolfbark. 1 Gorilla, the 1 Wolfbark, triple Karkardi, because I'm running the +1, 2 Veilers. Before I used to run the 2 Veilers and 2 Maxis, but now 2 Veilers, and if I need to side in the Maxis, then I side out the Veilers, or sometimes I side out other cards I don't need, like Tensen and Dragon, and 1 Thunder King because it's Thunder King and it helps out a lot. Like there's one duel where I just beat my opponent with just tagging with Thunder King by himself. For the spells, the 3 Tinky, one of them is gold, the other ones are common. 1 Tensu, the 1 Yoko, the 3 Upstart, the 3 Pot, 3 MSCs, 2 Lance, and the 1 Dark Coal. Now for the traps, there's 10 traps, Bottomless, Compulse, Solemn, and Torrential, the 1 Ubs, and just 1 Tensen. Because I sided out, like mostly, this is just for game 1 if I open up with Dragon and a Fire Formation. Summon Dragon, then activate Tinky or Tensu, then Search, and then go from there. But game 2 I sided out because I don't like drawing into Tensen. Like, it's just like, it's like a useless card after a while. And plus, you're running the risk of getting full house, which is a pain. It's like the new Heavy Storm for Fire Fist. 2 Mirror Force, and 3 Chain. Mostly the Chain for Bujins, like Yamato, since Effect Veiler can't do anything against it. Side deck, the 2 Maxis. 2 System Down for Girgia. I sided both of these in when I was playing Girgias and did not draw them at all. Oh wait, I did draw 1, but I think I activated too early in the game, and that cost me the game. because Gear Gears, they just like recycle and search off of Gear Gear X. Like it's just like and plus you have that gear. It's just summon from the deck, and then next turn, yeah. Two twisters for mirrors or Bujins, destroy their Kaiser, their Tinky, their Royal Decree, just any face-up card that's like a pain. Sometimes it's mostly I cited out Goyoko because Goyoko just targets the set cards, and it's like running 5 MSTs. One Dimensional Fuser, one macro for removal, 2 overworks for anything that increases life points, Dark Roads, Harpies, Madoches, but I didn't face any of those. Mostly I just played like meta and road decks. One Eradicator. I eradicated my spellbook opponent, but I don't know, like it didn't really matter that I eradicated him. Like he still beat me. 2 Imprisoned Mirrors and then the 2 DNA Surgeries. For the extra deck, two Tiger Kings, 1 Cardinal, 1 Bujin, 1 Anarch. I would run 2, but I just feel like 1's okay. 1 Exiton, 1 Day Ghost Emerald to recycle that Wolf Bark. And I was playing some alien deck like round 7, and I Wolfbark something. Then I summon Wolfbarks to summon Bear. Then I Emerald. I detached Wolfbark, shuffled, and then drew 1 card. And then next turn I top decked into the Wolfbark that I recycled. So that was good. Dweller, Black Ship, Cowboy, Maestro, Pappy. I don't know. This he's like useless after a while. Like I should replace him with something else. I would replace it for another 101. Run 2 101s instead of Pap. 1 Dalka for the DNA Surgeries, 1 Diamond Direwolf, and 1 Crazy Box for Skill Drain. But if you're playing Malefic Skill Drain, they have Malefic Cyber End. This shake does not get over that. So that's it. 1 X3. First day on Swiss, and plus I would have gone to day 2, but some asshole broke into my house and I had to come back. I went with my parents, and it was just like a tragic experience. But good thing he did not steal like money. He stole a lot of jewelry, a couple $1,000 in jewelry, and 1 or 2,000 in cash. But he did not steal the major amount of cash that we have. So. That's good, and like I would have liked to stay for day 2. Like I don't even know what topped or what I don't even know what topped.